Al, played by Michael Wildman, said goodbye to his son, Ellis Chapman, Aaron Anthony, earlier this year on Emmerdale as the youngster decided he was going to start a new life in Australia. The businessman also lost the deeds to the Woolpack in January after staging an explosion at the pub to renovate the land into luxury apartments. It seems the ITV soap villain might not be able to take any more losses, but in next week's episodes, it will be revealed someone from his past has died, leaving him extremely shaken. In upcoming scenes, Al will confide in Charles Dingle, Lucy Pargeter, about his loss as she tries to come to terms with Faith Dingle's, Sally Dexter, terminal cancer diagnosis. The pair, who have been at each other's throats in recent months, seems to get comfort from being able to talk about their fears about death. Speaking with Express.co.uk and other media, the actress who plays Chaz, Lucy, explained who the mystery person is who dies from May Ellis past. With her character first making a sly comment to him before they bond, Lucy said, "Chaz apologizes and goes, 'I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to have a dig at you. I've just heard that your stepdad has died and you've been to his funeral.' And then Al sees this as a way to offload to her about that and tries to help her offload about her mum." The actor who plays Al, Michael, also spoke about the impact his character's father's death will have on his alter ego. Michael explained, "We touched on it in the lockdown episodes about his upbringing, although at the time, I didn't know whether that was true or not, but it seems like it is true. So it's his stepfather who had died and he struggles with that because there are a lot of answers he would have wanted to ask which he now doesn't get the chance to do so. I think at this stage, generally, where he is right now is pretty much in limbo, has lost. And that's basically how he and Chaz connect at this moment in time. I mean, I think he and Chaz have connected a few times before. I don't think it's a shock the two of them can hold a conversation, even given what's gone on previously," Michael continued. "It wasn't a huge surprise to me that they would find each other and talk this out," the soap star declared. During the lockdown episodes which aired in 2020, Al was seen talking to Ellis and Marlon Dingle, Mark Charnock, about his past with his stepfather. It was revealed he had struggled to be present in his son's life due to what happened in his childhood years before. Al told his son his parents had died when he was 10 years old and therefore, he was put into the care system to be adopted. It was a white couple who adopted Al, and when he started to show emotions of anger because of what had happened to his birth parents, he was put back into the care system. Al became a very lonely child as his foster parents were not willing to care for him, meaning he found it hard to form relationships. Following his stepfather's death, it is likely the villain will explain more about what happened to him and why he won't miss the man who abandoned him. The show is exploring why the ruthless businessman is the way he is and why he is so similar to Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, who also struggled to bond with his father figures. With no other family around to support him in the village, it seems Chaz is going to be the character he leans on more to talk about his past and to move on from it. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival, Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no Soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. Speaking further about his character's relationship with Chaz, Michael added, "Their relationship is quite a mature one. Whatever it is, they're always dealing with things about life. In these moments you actually see how, and I'm not saying they should be partners, but they can certainly be friends because they connect on that level. He doesn't lack empathy, you do see remorse, guilt and understanding," he continued. It seems Chaz is AL's Achilles heel and makes him become a person who is uncharacteristically like the character he portrays himself to be. With his son still in Australia following the death in the family, could this also be writers lining up a return for Ellis? Taking to Twitter, it seems fans are keen to see more of Al on screen, and the loss in his family could warrant a bigger, personal storyline for him. Emma wrote, "I'm starting to like Al. I wish Will Taylor was more of a bad boy, too. Kane is losing his touch. #Emmerdale." Connie posted on the social media platform, "Jesus, Kane is one ungrateful git, feud or no feud, Al saved your BY life." #Emmerdale. Daniel added, "Just seen #Emmerdale from last night, an exciting episode. Nothing quite went how you might have predicted, I thought, and it was dramatic. I hope we see a turnaround in Al's character from here, as I think there is potential to go deeper with him than the feud and scheming."